Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Mystery and fear is beginning to spread throughout, Ife, as people begin to debate what is going on. But why is this happening? This is happening because everybody is wondering why the wives are submitting to the jewel the way that they are submitting. Is it something that, the great lion did during seclusion? Or is it just the Arun, the fear coming from Arun, or Ituase? That is what people are asking. As people are beginning to speculate. A lot of speculations are ongoing, and they say that there is something mysterious that the great lion has done that is actually making the wives to submit to the jewel the way that they are doing right now. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royal. How are you guys doing? Happy new month once again, and happy independence once again. Thank you people for being here. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. I am grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. May God continually bless you. So, Delarai, do you know why a lot of people are wondering why all the wives are turning on, the jewel, like wanting her to return back to the palace? Everyone is surprised. Now, why are they so surprised? Yes, indeed, there are reasons why these women would have decided that the jewel should return back to the palace, right? Because of that Arun Okukun, okay? I don't like calling the name. I like to call it affliction because I don't want to get you guys angry, okay? I love you people and respect you so much, okay? Now, but people, apart from the Arun Okukun and also this it was a ritual when it comes to Ebony and Ipe. A lot of people right now, as we are talking in Ife, they are saying that when the great lion went for seclusion, that is like he initiated something that is called the Orün, okay? Now, let me tell you what this Orün is, because they don't believe that these women, even when they have not been afflicted and nobody around them have been afflicted, that they would have just been so kind that they want his reign to be peaceful, that is making them want the jewel to come back. Nobody believes that lie. Nobody is believing it at all, and nobody is buying it. They feel like he initiated that Odo Orün. Now, according to palace tradition, Odo Orün, or Odu Orün, let me spell it, O-D-O, then O-R-U-N, okay, was first consecrated during the reign of Onilawo Gida, okay, the only female Oni of Ife around the 15th century. She created it to bring unity and submission within the royal household, especially among rivals in the palace. It was said she received the instruction in a vision from Oduduwa, the progenitor of the Yoruba, people. Now, this thing is like, it's a bowl from what we are hearing. The bowl was carved from a sacred Iroko tree that grew inside the original palace compound of Ile-Ife, mixed with clay from Orimaya Grove and fortified with sacred herbs. Inside it is also filled with consecrated water drawn from a hidden spring within Ile-Ife, believed to never dry. Okay? Only the reigning Oni, the high chief custodian of tradition, Araba of Ife, and the appointed priestess can touch it. Now, they say the purpose of this bowl is the Odo Orün is not an everyday ritual object. It is used only when the Oni faces internal rebellion, disunity, or rivalry within his household. When there is betrayal, gossip, or stubbornness among wives that threatens palace peace. When the Oni needs to, bind people, especially wives, children, or chief, to his absolute authority. They said he brings out that bowl. So right now, a lot of people are thinking that something has been done, because the thing is that you remember those days when Ile-Ife is trying to seek peace, Ebony is facing the other side. When gospel is trying to seek peace, Ebony is facing the other side. But right now, as you and I are talking, if it is not scary, everybody is looking forward, like they want peace. Okay, they are seeking peace. They want peace. That is what they want. Okay. Now they said what how this is done is that the great lion, will summon all who must be born to his will. The bowl is placed on a sacred white cloth in the palace court. The great lion speaks decree aloud over the bowl. Each person must touch the water to their lips, symbolizing an oath of total obedience. Once drunk, they cannot oppose the great lion openly without invoking misfortune. Those who drank from Orün are spiritually born. If they defy the great lion, they may experience barrenness or loss of children. Their health may decline mysteriously. They may suffer disgrace, madness, or poverty. The person's name could be erased from palace record. It is believed that the ancestors themselves enforced this punishment, not the great lion. Why is it fear? Unlike oaths sworn with charms or Ifa divination, Orün is directly tied to the throne and the ancestors of Ile-Ife. Breaking the vow is seen as an abomination, is said, and no one can intercede, not even the great lion himself. That's why wives tremble when it is brought out. It means the king is desperate, and once they drink, their destiny is no longer in their hands. Now, why is it really used? Okay, because of its seriousness. Most Oloris avoid using it unless there is extreme crisis. Historically, it has only been brought out a handful of times across centuries, each time marking a turning point in palace politics. Some wives even secretly fear it more than death itself, because the cost that comes from it touches the womb, the legacy, and the future of their children. So they said, a lot of people in the palace have started speculating that what they are seeing now with the Oloris has to do with Orün, that it is the Orün that it looks like the great lion has brought that pot out and all of that. And, they must walk by the will and the dictate of the great lion. That is exactly what they are saying. So, since he came back from seclusion, but a lot of people still feel that it is because of the affliction that is making all of them face, the jewel, trying to bring the jewel back into the palace. What we have seen, it is not a small something, Udela writes. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.